Breaking news. Police have been receiving more panicked phone calls regarding zombies. A few missing person cases have been reported in our little town, as well as more grotesque animal mutilations, where animals have been found half-eaten, dismembered, torn, skinned alive, and severely cuddled. Police are advising that all residents stay indoors until further notice. I, for one, plan on going home to my delicious wife and child in order to enjoy a delicious meal. More news at 11.
Janie, I was so worried. I thought I'd never see you again. Are you sure you're all right?
I'm so much better. I feel invigorated.
When I saw you just lying out there on the ground like that, I don't know what went over me. I thought maybe you were dead. I just thought my whole life was passing away from me. I'm so glad you're okay.
I love you so much now.
I love you too. And you were right. Now that Mom is safe in the hotel, we don't have to worry about that anymore. We could just work on making sure that you're all right.
I'm all right. I feel, honestly, Jared, something came over me, and I feel so much better now that I can live with your mother if we have to, because I just want you happy.
Janie, to tell you the truth, I think the further away we get Mother from this place, the better. I think something's happening here, Janie. I think something is really happening here.
What's happening? I don't remember what happened to me when you found me. I just know when I woke up and saw your beautiful face, I just
Janie,
felt that.
You know that guy who works for the fish and tackle store, the older guy?
Yeah.
When I was looking for you, I ran into him. And he told me something, Janie. He told me something that didn't make sense at the time.
What did he tell you?
It was something about shapes and writing and demons and anyway, I went to the library and I took out a book on demonology and I looked it up and I think he's on to something. Do you know that the ancient Cryptorian word for demon is
No, I thought it was raka.
No, that means ice skating. No, it's raka. But then I looked further into it, and if you trace it back through the ancient Sumerian, the same root is in the word aktah, which means zombie.
No! 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 My God! That's terrible! What are we gonna do?
Don't you understand what this means? What this means, Janie? All of our mythology, our earthly mythology about demons, it's not really demons in the religious sense as we've understood them. It's this zombies.
Oh, God! You say that name and it scares me!
From space, Jeannie. They came from space. They might have been here for eons as far as we know.
No.
That's what our ancient ancestors misinterpreted as demons and formed the entire demonology of our planet around.
You mean that news report where they said that they might have our bodies?
Yes!
Oh, that's so terrifying! So scared.
Janie?
Yes, Jared?
That man. The man who told me about it. I haven't seen him since. I've been looking for him in order to share what I learned. But I haven't seen him. But I went to the bait and tackle store in order to find him. And there on the floor, just a smear of blood. Right over some boards that were nailed in a really conspicuous manner to the floor.
What did the blood look like? Describe it in detail.
Well, it was red, of course.
Yes.
Janie?
Could you smell it?
Smell the blood?
Yes.
Well, I suppose.
Oh, it's horrible-ish.
Janie, you're acting so weird.
No, I you're scaring me. Oh, I can't scared. Jared, let's go home, please. Let's take advantage of your mother being gone.
We are home, Janie. This is our house.
I forgot.
Janie, you've never forgotten that our house looks like this before.
No, well, it must have been when I was passed out and I was dreaming. That's it. I was dreaming and I was covered in blood and it was terrifying. Do you suppose I got attacked by a zombie? That'd be awful.
Janie.
What?
I think I ought to go and see if anybody else has discovered any odd happenings around
Yes,
town.
do that. Let's both go away from here. Oh, Jared, please.
Yes. Yes, come on. Let's
Let's
find some
go.
others and make sure we're safe.
Harry.
I am not happy about this. This is frightening. Frightening.
Which part?
The part about the thing under the tackle shop, what you saw.
Oh, right. No, you're not concerned about the fact that I'm in a burned place now?
Of course, that frightens me too, and I don't think you should do it.
Well, that's a strange thing, though. I was doing it for Gus, and I was waiting there in midnight for hours upon hours, and he never showed up.
That's not like Gus.
That's not like Gus.
He always shows up.
Knock, knock, knock.
Oh,
Excuse me. Oh, Gus, come on in.
oh, hi
You
Gus.
concerned me. We were supposed to meet at midnight. What happened to you?
I'm sorry, Fred.
Gus?
You look happy.
I feel anew. I feel invigorated. And we're not going to do that, what we talked about anymore. There's no need.
She knows I'm in a
Thank you.
Yeah, no, we don't need to burn it down anymore, you see?
Okay, good.
You trust me now?
Well, I didn't really want to do it. I was just doing it for you.
It's a sacred site, I found. I did more research.
Tell me more.
It's sacred.
Sacred as in otherworldly sacred, or sacred as in of this world?
Yes and yes. Of both. But it's an ancient site that needs to be studied more, and to burn it down, to destroy the tackle shop, Miss Abigail would surely be disappointed.
Gus, you're speaking differently.
Oh,
Are
am
you
I?
all right?
I'm all right. Sorry about that. I got a little bit in my head too much about the tackle shop and all, and it kind of affected me, didn't it?
Oh. You look like you're yourself now. What happened to you? Why didn't you meet me?
Well, I had a hard time thinking about things, and I figured I'd look to the Lord for answers. And the Lord, gave me the right answer that I was looking for. And that's why I came here, because I want to invite you to the tackle shop in 13 hours.
Quite precise.
It's for a Halloween party of sorts.
Now, just a minute here. If I pull out my farmer's almanac. Yes, see here. In 13 hours, we're expecting, yes, a lunar eclipse.
That's right. When the night takes over for just a brief moment, and you will be there, joining us, me, in celebration. You do trust me, don't you?
Of course I trust you, Gus.
Thank
You're
you,
my
Harry.
friend. And I gotta tell you, I'm so happy that you changed your mind. I was getting the shingles.
That's right. He was getting a rash on the one side of his body.
From nerves.
So I'm so glad you changed your mind, Gus.
And I'm looking at you, female. Yes, I'm sorry. Did I just call you female? That's weird.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway,
Very strange.
I'll see you soon.
Gus, take
All right, Gus.
this farmer's almanac with you and read up on the lunar eclipse.
All right, Mama. Well, here's that big, nice meal that you ordered. Here.
You're so much nicer to me than Jamie.
I caught those nice, delicious fish fresh for you, because I know how hungry you get here in this. Well, actually, your new place is kind of nice. I like the old one with the husband. What happened to that one?
You know, why do you want me to cry?
Oh, right!
Yeah.
Sometimes when I'm out there on my fishing boat and I'm just casting a reel, I forget about all that.
Sweetheart,
Yes, Mama?
it's my youngest son.
Ooh, I like this music you got playing. Well, you know.
Remind me of your father. I'm wondering if maybe you can switch out the fish that you so kindly made for me and, I don't know, make me a raw steak.
A raw steak?
That tartar stuff.
All right, well, it's hard hunting cow these days, but...
Well,
Well,
I don't have to have it now.
Mama,
What?
your teeth look awful sharp, don't they?
You button me up for something, do you,
Well,
honey?
I brought this goodie basket here through the woods for you as well.
Boy.
Here, let me just move that aside. It's got all kinds of delectable, meaty treats in there. Oh, look at that.
Bison jerky.
Mama.
Honey, you're my favorite. I say you're my favorite.
Well, take a nice bite. There you go.
I should take the wrapper off, though.
Oh, right. Here, let me light a few candles, get the ambiance in the place.
Aw, son. You're so much nicer to me than Janie.
There we go.
I think that you're smart not to be married.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. Marriage is a sham.
Yeah.
We're just gonna be us two solos.
Yeah. Son, you do know you're my favorite. And you do know that I love you and I just you know?
I know, sometimes my little antics just eat me up.
Yeah. And you know that all else being equal, I would just have you here and we'd be fun and doing stuff forever, but unfortunately, I can't do that.
Mama!
I'm not your mother.
No! Mama, what's going on?
I want raw meat.
I don't know, and then I went back to the hotel to find my mother, and she wasn't there, and I went into her room, and there was blood all over that place, too.
You know what? Now that you mention it, I did see some blood at the tackle shop too.
I'm telling you, I think there are zombies out there, and I think my mother was killed by one of them.
I think something's wrong with Gus.
Gus, have you seen him?
Yes, I just saw him.
I was talking to him. I thought he had gone missing too.
No, he didn't. But I think he might be one of them zombies.
What was that?
I don't know. I wasn't looking.
You're acting strange too.
No, I'm not. I'm just good old Harry.
Good old Harry, well, now that I think about it, you haven't been coming around much anymore, good old Harry. We used to hang out.
Well, that's right. People grow apart, don't they?
I suppose they do.
Yeah. Why are you accusing me all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know. How do I know you're not one of those zombies?
Well, because I'm not. I hunt deer and eat them.
Yeah.
That doesn't help. I live at the bathhouse. The zombies wouldn't live at the bathhouse.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm just going crazy, you know? I mean, I I don't know where my mother is. I think she might be hurt. And
I think it was Gus.
What?
I think it was Gus.
Gus.
The other day he took me down to underneath the tackle houses. He started talking funny, and then after that, he disappeared and told me we should burn down the house.
You think Gus is behind all of this?
Yes, I think he might be a zombie. Probably killed your mother. I'm sorry to be so blunt about it.
That was very blunt.
I think we're gonna have to stop him, but I don't think I can do it.
I've been noticing Janie acting very weird too. What?
Your wife?
Yes. What if Janie's a zombie too?
She's the sweetest gal in town. How could she be a zombie?
But isn't that what this is all about? People act as if they're really sweet, but underneath they're zombies. How do you know who's who? How are you supposed to survive in the world if you don't know behind every corner there might be someone waiting just to eat you?
Oh, God. Wait. You're being awfully sweet to me. Are you a zombie?
No. No, I swear.
Okay, I'm sorry. Look, we have to hide, okay? We have to bring everyone in town to my cabin in the woods. The abandoned one that no one ever goes to and it's very secluded.
I have one of those too!
Wow! We should go.
All right, where is yours? Is yours up on the hill past that Elm Street?
Yes, exactly.
Mine is too. They're probably right next door to each other.
That's perfect.
Let's go to yours.
Let's go.
All right.
Mother,
Dark horse.
Mother, I will lure all the humans to you, Mother.
When?
In 10 hours exactly. And, Mother, when I fulfill this for you, I wish to be your king. I wish to be one with you, Mother.